Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program. Today I'd like to give some advice for a younger viewer. And I'll read you his email. This is from Spydiefan. And Spydiefan very kindly sent Archie a wonderful cash donation of $25 via PayPal. Thanks so much, Spydiefan. I really do appreciate it. And I'd just like to read you Spydiefans email. He said, "Hi Archie, I'm 27 years old and a watch nut. I've been collecting, buying and selling watches for about 12 years. I purchased my first Rolex, a two-tone blue-face Submariner, about 6 years ago. Have since sold it. Thought it wasn't as refined as my AP. I have been through a bunch of watches, but these three I think form the basis of a nice collection, which I hope to build on. I inherited the Presidential, so I did not choose it, but it has a lot of sentimental value, so I cannot sell it. But I would love to hear your thoughts on my watch collection. Here are some pictures of my watches. I have some other pieces, but these are ones I wear regularly. Would love to hear your thoughts on my collection. If you think I have a decent one, which pieces do you think I should add or trade away? Do you think the Patek 5167 Aquanaut on a rubber strap would be a good addition? Your thoughts on the Milgauss GV? I think I basically understand your thoughts on the Presidential, but I would love to hear your thoughts on a 27-year-old like myself wearing one on rare occasions like weddings and the like. I have also been considering a Breguet Classic as a future dress watch. I like the one with the checkered Art Deco guilloche pattern. I was considering eventually getting a Calatrava, but this watch appeals to me more, and if I decide to get the Aquanaut, I will have my Patek base covered. Like you, I love the Lange, but I would never buy a German heirloom piece. Also, I really like the Blancpain. Moon Phase and Complete Calendar 40mm, although the Breguet and the Blancpains are not on my immediate to buy list. They are pushing the Calatrava out as a dress watch. I guess I like the larger face watches, and the larger diameter Pateks are a bit out of my budget. Obviously, I only buy pre-owned, and you can find some nice deals on Breguet and Blancpain. What do you think of these brands' models? I have not decided about what metal to get. I'm in general a fan of white metals, but a nice rose gold piece on a strap is something special. Really looking forward to your thoughts and a video. Best regards, Spydiefan." Okay, let's have a bit of a talk about this. And firstly, Spydiefan, I got to say thank you so much for that donation. That really helps me keep the channel going. And look, I gotta say this, Spydiefan. Look, when I was 20 years old, there's a picture of the screen coming up now. This is when I was 20 years old. I had a beautiful red BMW, which is just about to come up on the screen as well. And I had an Explorer 1016 L series, and it was just a cool fucking Rolex. And I got to tell you this, when you're 27, which was a few years, older than me in the photo, I had a solid gold President. I actually bought two. I bought an 18038 with a blue dial, and I sold that. And I then bought an 18238 with a white coloured dial, a cream sort of ivory white coloured dial with diamonds. And I loved it. That was an 18238. I love that fucker. And I gotta say this, when you're young, don't let some middle-aged fat guy tell you what you should and shouldn't wear. I mean, if you love the watch, you like the piece, hey, wear it. In fact, if I could go back to being 27, I would give my entire collection of luxury goods to go back to being 27. I mean, that's the best thing in your life, is to be young. And I got to tell you this. Don't let anyone tell you you shouldn't wear this, it doesn't suit you, or it's not for your age group. Fuck them. Fuck them. When you're young and you got a President, fucking wear it. They're a fucking fantastic watch. Now, in the same token, me being Archie Luxury, I'm allowed to criticize young whippersnappers for wearing a solid gold President. I mean, that's the game. It's the shtick. And it's really because I'm intensely jealous that someone's so young and has a president. So, yeah, I mean, that's the deal. You can wear what the fuck you like, and I certainly wouldn't, I'd certainly advise you not to listen to some middle-aged fat guy, but I'm allowed to criticize anyone or anything I fucking feel like. That's the gameplay. Now, let's have a look at it. A president, never fucking sell your president. That's one of the biggest regrets I have in life, is not having a president. And, I've kind of grown out of the president. I got my white gold Patek, but I really would love to add a yellow gold 18238 with diamonds into my range again. So, let's never say never, but I reckon that's cool. A president is a fucking cool piece to have there. And as far as a Patek Aquanaut 5167 goes, any Patek is cool. They're cool. And if you like the Aquanaut, hey, that's cool. They're a cool piece. And the Aquanaut and the Nautilus, they often share movements, the same movement that the Calatrava range uses. So, I mean, hey, nothing wrong with that. If that floats your boat, you go for the one you like. I'm an old conservative sort of guy. I'm older. I'm 40, fuck's sake, And for me, I love the classic Calatrava line, but that doesn't mean to say the Nautilus or the Aquanaut is not a great piece to have. You got to go with what works for you and what you feel comfortable with. And with a Patek, you really can't go wrong as long as you don't buy a fucking quartz one. So I reckon that is absolutely fucking cool. And I got to say this honestly with you, your AP, fuck me dead. I am so jealous. I mean, I've actually got some buyer's remorse because I bought my Audemars Piguet, which was a 14790 ST, which is a classic three-hand with a date automatic in steel, and I could have bought one from Alvin from Monster Time for a couple $1,000s more. I could have got a fucking Jewel Time like you've got, and fuck, I really feel it now. I should have got that fucking Jewel Time. I've got buyer's remorse, and that was I'm fucking looking at yours in envy. That's a cool fucking piece, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That's really, really fucking cool. And what's my opinion as far as Breguet goes? Look, I love Breguet. Breguet's a great brand. I love all Breguets, from the Ehrenvale to the classic traditional Breguet pieces. I love them all, and I think they're a great thing. Blank Pan, well, I'm not a huge fan. They use they're a sort of a revitalized brand. They've kind of died, and they've been revitalized, and they use a lot of ETA sort of movements and shit in them. So not a huge Blank Pan fan. They're sort of terminal second hand, very hard to flick. But look, I think you got a great, lovely collection there. Certainly nothing to be, ashamed of there. That's for fucking sure. And that just leaves one more watch to talk about, because I've covered your president, which I absolutely love, and I think you'd be insane to flick. I absolutely love your AP. And the only remaining piece is the Milgauss you've got, the GV Milgauss. And what do I think of it? Look, it's nice. It's a Rolex. It's cool. But fuck, I would flick it, okay? I really would, because I think the Milgauss, it's got a premium. You're paying a premium for the Milgauss, and I'd flick it before the fucking bubble bursts on it. And I'd use that money to buy a mid to late 90s Explorer 2 or a Submariner, because I think they're really good bang per buck pieces. So that's what I'd do. I'd be inclined to flick that Milgauss, make a profit on it, and buy a better valued sports Rolex, and you'd probably have some change. And that's what I'd be inclined to do. But I mean, it's up to you. If you really love the Milgauss, keep it. But personally, I think it's a bullshit. It's an inflated market for it. I gotta hand it to you. That AP is a fucking stunner. Absolute fucking stunner. The president is fucking stunner. There is nothing like 18 karat gold. And don't let any fucking middle-aged fat guy tell you you can't wear it. Wear it with pride and fucking be proud. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you think.